after the stress of last week's World War III episode, and due to the fact that my Murder Hornets DVD has not come in the mail yet, I need a good old-fashioned shenanigansy end-of-the-world movie to liven up my spirit as I sit in this dark and extremely smelly closet.
I breastfed my son until he was about 3.
3 months?
No, 3 years. Well, I vey, my son is gay!
What? Oy vey, my son is gay? That doesn't look apocalyptic. Why am I watching that in this closet? Very funny! Well, first things first, this may just be one of the greatest movie titles of all time. It tells you right in the title what the movie's about. Complete with a poster that looks less like a movie poster and more like a scrapbook a crew member made to pass out at the rap party. Oy vey, my son is gay stars Lainie Kazan as Shirley Hirsch, who finds out that oy vey, her son Nelson is gay with his live-in boyfriend Angelo. She should have seen this coming when he got the lead in Jersey Boys. Now, at first I wondered if this would be a pretty good movie that just happens to have an extremely riffable title, but oh, praise God, the reviews aren't very good either. And believe me, this movie is an excellent fit for the show. This 2009 film is directed by Russian documentarian Eugenie Afanievsky, but the script is co-written by Menaham Golan himself under the pseudonym Joseph Goldman. That's right, the film has the best of ties to canon films, and should have advertised itself as from the writer of The Apple and Going Bananas. The film would also be Golan's last produced script before his death in 2014, so he's going out with a hard bang. But this movie wasn't produced or distributed by Canon Films, so who the hell put this out? I feel like that should have had sound. Ah, there we go. It sounds like a gay porn now. I see it's picking up where World War III ended, and, what? Is the movie too cheap for an establishing shot, so they need a screensaver? Oh, I get it. It's got an animated opening like a zany 80s movie. Too bad this is 2009. This feels like I'm watching a lost episode of Alan Gregory. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Sorry, I'm talking over the exposition. Mom wants her son to get married, but doesn't know that he's gay, so she keeps trying to set him up with nice Jewish girls. It's like a gay Jewish version of The Big Sick, or its gay porn counterpart, The Big Dick.
Oh, this is going to be the dinner from hell.
I assure you that Marty the dad is Saul Rubinek and not Elliot Gould. I am instantly for anything with the great Saul Rubinek. From Unforgiven to True Romance to the current sacrificial melodrama in the Snob Poll, Soup for One. Dad's quite a character. He frequently has problems taking dirty magazines into women's restrooms. Also, I think it might turn into mobsters and Mormons at one point. Let's get that title in here. Oh, I guess the alternate title is Oh Fuck, My Son is Schmuck. That's not as good. And don't try to trick me into thinking Liza Minnelli is gonna pop up in this. Save that for classics like Sex and the City 2. But anyway, enough of the opening credits. We ran out of the animation budget.
Dad, what is it with these girls you're introducing me to?
It's her. I'm not worried about you.
Huh.
Can we go back to being animated? This is like I'm watching an SNL movie where the sketch was never made.
Mazel tov. Who is she?
Oh, never mind. I'm watching the long-lost Linda Richman movie.
I'm so happy. Mazel tov.
Wait, is she Jewish? I can't tell. Nelson is not ready to tell his parents he's gay, but he's got to head out anyway to see his boyfriend Angelo and their neighbor Sybil, played by Carmen Electra.
How do I look?
Deliciously divine.
You will masturbate to my magazines whether you want to or not. Mom is under the impression her son is dating a shiksa, but it could be worse.
What if she's black? That's all I need is a Schwarzer running around in my family.
Oy vey, Mom is racist! That's why with a title like this, it makes a great double feature with My Baby is Black! But at least she is a location scout for a modern remake of Cruising. This'll be great for Dan Scardino's apartment. Mom is positive that Nelson is dating Sybil. A shiksa so hot, even Mom seems a little into her. Oy vey, Mom is only human. Yes, this is a misunderstanding, but go ahead and strip down naked in front of this stranger who's her friend's mom. That's normal. Gotta take a bath at some point. It's like I'm watching a Cinemax version of 3 to Tango, only if Nev Campbell bathed in front of Matthew Perry's mom, who she just met. She seems like a nice girl for her closeted gay son.
By the way, what college did you say you graduated from?
It was a private institution. Very private.
Ooh, I saw that on Cinemax too. Sylvia Christel was a harsh teacher. Meanwhile, Marty works in a shop that I think makes prison jumpsuits? I don't know, but he needs to hear the news.
Shirley, what do you...
That, my dear, is Nelson's girlfriend.
Dad has never been more proud of his son. This is like if Donnie from Frasier married B.B. Glazer. Whoop, there's giant Marty Crane. I wholeheartedly approve of Saul Rubinek going through this whole movie being too damn cool for this shit. But Dad seems alright. The family's Uncle Max is gay.
Marty,
Yeah?
why don't you come over here with the real man?
Did you not hear me the first time? Uncle Max is gay! Bruce Valanche is really rocking this role as gay Harry Knowles with his sitcom one-liners.
Marty at 10 and will buy anything.
What are you saying? That I bought your sister?
Are you kidding? She was on special.
Whoa, save that for the Oscar monologue script. Oh right, Nelson's plot. I guess he wants to tell his parents or something.
I'm
God, Andrea, where is my hairbrush?
Also, I'm Batman. My life is really fabulously complex. Don't mind Mom, she's Jewish mothering over here.
I love you, I love you, I love you. Bye-bye. Ay, 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 ay.
Yes, I get it, she's Catholic. This isn't gonna sit well with Angelo, who Nelson promised would tell his parents before the big wedding the next day. It's got Lainie Kazan in it. Of course there's gonna be a big fat gay wedding. Although, does Angelo have to look so intense?
You're not taking me to the wedding?
Tell me before I turn into an anaconda and unhinge my jaw and swallow you whole. No joke, he spends a whole scene looking like he wants to murder him.
Don't you think that we should tell our parents first that we're gay?
I am undressing your skin with my eyes. Oh, and it's his birthday too. Did I forget to mention?
Oh, right. Right, in the apartment where no one can see us. That's great, Nelson.
I'm just not ready to tell the world I'm dating the Night Stalker.
You know what? I could be a bitch, too.
But after some bedroom pouting, he agrees to take Angelo to the wedding of somebody. Plus, his birthday present can be a clothes-changing montage. Oh, that montage came out years ago. Now let's head to the wedding. Come on, younger sister, before we keep forgetting you're part of the movie. Your mother needs to speak every line in the next eternal scene.
We're happy.
I know, honey. I again forgot you're in this movie. I'm glad Uncle Max could make it after being separated from his former conjoined twin brother. Shirley is so happy for her son, she tells everyone he's dating Carmen Electra.
Max, what's a playpen center girl fold?
Something you will never be.
You ugly old whore! So is that supposed to be Max's mom or something?
Buy your wife a new dress.
Max.
I'm sorry, wife? This just became science fiction! Nelson is gonna have to tell his parents at the wedding. Excuse me, awkwardness is supposed to happen when we're all drunk at the reception, not sober before the wedding? They'll love Angelo. He comes with his own accessories.
Is that all right?
Yes, as long as it's on your head, it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make a killing selling that. Well, we'll talk about that.
Gotta admit, I want one of those. I'd like to think that this wasn't in the script. Saul Rubinek just decided to take a nap during the wedding scene. I can tell the married couple's very popular. A whole 15 people showed up to their wedding. And during the wedding vows seems like the best time to tell Mom.
Mom, I'm gay.
Oh, wait, you're what? Sorry, I'm paying more attention to Bruce turning into Captain Caveman in the background. Oh, right, he's gay.
Your son is a homosexual.
Excuse me, that's not the title. This is shocking news for Marty, and there's still a wedding going on. Lainie has never found a wedding that she can't make shenanigansy. But it's at least nice that they wait until they get home to get shit-faced.
My son is gay.
Thank you. That's the title. Also, lame. Dad needs to watch something good and straight, like big, strong, greasy men huddling up in a big, sweaty man pile, before switching it over to plot advancement news.
Oh, shush.
There is widespread evidence that homosexuality is a fad among young people throughout the nation.
We now go live to an interview with gay Seth MacFarlane. I think we all know whose fault Nelson is.
Maybe it's you.
Me?
You.
What are you talking about, me?
It's because you were Streisand's understudy for Funny Girl. You know this to be true. Hell, Mom is so in denial here, he has to out Uncle Max.
A menschy man who spends half his life in a men's health club.
And so do you.
Not for that reason.
Oh, forget that he also wrote the Paul Lynde Halloween special. Hello? Oh, sorry, am I not loud enough?
I will tell you about the men in my side of the family.
This movie is louder than D-Day, and I don't mean the movie D-Day, I mean the actual D-Day. Only one thing can calm down their insecurity, raw dogging it on the pool table.
What's not gonna help you?
All right.
I was serious. It's about time I made that joke and it actually happened. Although I wasn't expecting Marty to shit those out, this is a good time for me to take a break while Mom and Dad clean up. Do you enjoy Lloyd's 911 Lone Star clips of the week? Then watch my complete countdown of the top 10 911 Lone Star moments, which includes bull stampedes, solar storms, and tornadoes. My video is available now on this channel. Watch it or whatever. Now that we're back to everyone in the building being gay and wanting to secretly bang Saul Rubinek, this is a 90-minute movie. We really needed this scene of people being very crowded in an elevator. Door comedy. Oh, but if it's comedy you want, she sends Marty into a gay club to get to know the gays better.
Why do I have to do this?
Because you're homophobic.
But I don't want to serve as a senator in the back of the club and sign an NDA. Don't worry, Dad. You're gonna get the best cranberry vodka you've ever had. And how? He's getting all kinds of free drinks here. He's extremely popular with not just Gabraham Lincoln, but also everyone else in the club. They all want to bang him.
I wouldn't mind being your bicycle seat.
Just like a real gay gathering, they all speak in innuendo and only listen to It's Raining Men. Seriously, that's what's playing right now. But that's not the twist. What? Bruce is gay? He has to keep that to himself to keep Max from becoming the Vito Spatafore of the family. Oh, and even in the restroom, they all want Marty's dick.
Martin Hirsch.
I don't know who you are.
Oh, honey, I don't care if you know the girl or not. You gotta stop peeing on me.
Sorry.
Perfectly normal reaction to being peed on. And how do I know It's Raining Men is the only gay song in this universe?
It's raining men.
Hallelujah.
Drive fast.
Because it's also playing in the car. Now get me out of here and take me to the nearest Rainbow Depot.
What happened?
It was kind of exciting.
What?
It was a little bit, it was forbidden.
And there were free packets of strawberry lubricant for my toast. So, is Marty gay now?
I am a gay man. I'll be gay until I die.
Marty!
I am lost and gone forever.
Is this whole movie an understudy for Funny Girl? This movie's so lowbrow, I'm surprised a shit joke hasn't happened yet.
I'm going in the
Give
house.
us a sign. anything!
Great, a bird just came on him. Is the whole world gay? Except for Marty, though, he's not gay. Now let's bang on the pool table again. But first... Yes, more door humor. Oh, an elevator guy is the one who saw him in the club. I honestly did not know who that was supposed to be. On the schedule for today's shenanigans, Mom invited over the National Society for Gay People. Is their son Nelson ever gonna come back into this movie? This is like the birdcage crossed with Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, only if you forgot to invite the couple for dinner. These guys are here to talk about what it's like to be gay. Isn't it obvious? You dance and listen to the Weather Girls and pee on each other. Even Uncle Moishe is here. Everyone is invited but their son. Oh, and Uncle Moishe is old school.
My feeling is that girls should be encouraged to stay virgins until they're married, like in the old days.
We just asked you if you liked Lady Gaga. Jeez. Well, I suppose we should go over to Angelo and Nelson's. They might as well still be in the movie. You know, I know a nice single female therapist.
How can I explain to you why I am the way I am any better than you can explain why you are the way you are?
You're not gonna make us watch those 1313 movies, are you? Will they ever accept their son?
I don't steal, I don't do drugs, I don't kill, I'm just gay.
However, Angelo definitely kills. When the moon is full, his thirst for blood remains unquenched. The parents think that Nelson being gay is just a phase. However, it's still the look on Angelo's face that's the best part.
I have to spell this out for you. Angelo's not the first one.
Even Angelo is surprised by this reveal. How many other Angelos are you seeing? This is a good time for dad and son to talk man to man. We'll straighten you up at this sports bar. Now munch on these nuts, son, and if that doesn't work, steel mill.
You know some of those guys are gay?
You leave me my sweaty man piles, please. This movie is just a series of sketches. Now they're with Dr. Humpty Dumpty and his dog who wants no part of this movie.
The little boy is at a loss. Gone is the total love and security that he's been accustomed to.
Just give us Xanax so we can be on our way.
Well, I breastfed my son until he was about 3.
3 months.
No, 3 years.
And throw in some Lexapro too. And maybe even a little Adderall and some Valium. Ooh, the sexy saxophone music is playing, so Carmen Electra's back in the film. Time for another sketch. This time, Marty wants her to have sex with Nelson to straighten him up. And it gets way weirder than you think.
Oh, yeah. He's very handsome and charming. And...
Hoo-hoo, the ecstasy from the club scene is kicking in. Ah, a little something for the one straight guy in the audience. Now you can totally feel secure in your straightness for masturbating to a movie called Oy Vey, My Son is Gay. This is a great opportunity for Marty to continue to ask her in the most Harvey Weinstein way possible.
You're so beautiful. You're such a sexy, if you don't mind me saying so, young woman.
Oh, thank you.
I'd like to see Nelson. Well, I don't want to see it.
Dad, it's you who wants to have sex with Carmen, isn't it? Oh no, I've accidentally fallen on top of you.
If his body was up against yours just like mine is right now, if he touched you, if he was this close, if he could see your eyes, your skin.
Oy vey, my husband's a sexual assaulter. Well, that was weird, but good news, you got that part in Scary Movie 4, and the weirdness isn't over yet.
You are a vision of God's gift to beauty.
Come here.
Can't tell an 80-year-old man wrote this movie. So now the movie is about Mom and Dad meeting Angelo's parents because they're done with the first movie and now we're in Meet the Fockers territory. But Angelo's dad, Big Pussy, is not interested in meeting Vito. Don't worry, the credits show us there'll be stereotypes too.
An Italian restaurant? What do you want, a contract on my life?
Listen, honey, what's the saying?
Right? The boys find out back home, I'm good as dead.
I'm gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Ah, I see they're Scottish. Now they can swap Sopranos and Warehouse 13 stories at, what kind of restaurant did they pick?
What's everybody's drinking?
I'd like a glass of white wine, please.
No wine, only vodka.
They got a reservation at Shtick's. She's been dying to show baby pictures all day.
Yeah, he's naked. How come he's on his belly with his ass in the air?
'Cause they're gay! Never mind the dance-off, they gotta have a "my son is gayer than yours" off.
Well, what do we have here?
Your son was a cheerleader. A freaking male cheerleader.
What about this one over here with your kid in a skirt?
In defense of this sequence, at least it actually does show us what Nelson and Angelo are doing in the meantime.
I wish we could just get on a boat, sail away, find an island.
They're performing in gay Windy City. This is gonna end up with another Saul shot out of a cannon. I feel that their relationship and the plot is ready to escalate quickly.
Nelson Hirsch and Angelo Ferraro are getting the governor and the director of the welfare department for the state of New York to give them an adoption license.
Great, now we're in Little Fockers. I imagine the families will be happy about this.
Turn it off.
And then he shot the dog. Shirley is stressed. This movie went 70 whole minutes before saying, "You don't call, you don't write."
How have you been? You don't call, you don't write?
Do you mind if my son is adopting a poodle puppy? I don't know how gay adoption works. This is Uncle Max's wife, if you can't remember, who also knows way before Shirley that Max is gay.
I've lived with it for 20 years.
I know. I just can't believe it's true.
You learn to live with it and you move on.
Seems healthy. The Plot News Network comes in again, where we see protests going on and that a police presence had to be called in because of a war to end all wars over them adopting a baby. When did this turn into one of the anti-abortion movies that I watch? Or the current news? Look, we didn't have much to protest in 2009. It was either gay adoption or the balloon boy hoax. But this is where the parents all come together to stick up for their kids and fight bigots in the streets, while mom prepares for speech time.
They have the right to love anyone that they so choose to.
Yes, but it is not 2009 anymore. Redemption no longer exists. You once had bad beliefs, which means you still do. No growth or forgiveness in this dojo. Mom is canceled. However, hugging it out, bro, is still good in 2020. Let's hug it out and have cigars, bro. Saul is cool. You'll know you're on his good side when he puts finger guns to your head. What a crazy afternoon! We have a baby now! Oh, and can we still make this sitcom-y?
Nobody move. This boy will be circumcised.
Wouldn't it be great if that was a complete stranger? This is ending with big photograph to cut to the end credits energy, like that other gay love story, Moment by Moment.
Everywhere around the world, people try to find a way to...
Oy vey! That was bad. I feel like I just binge-watched a really bad 2000s network sitcom that kept forgetting about the existence of certain characters. It wasn't so much one plot, but a series of self-contained plots, and when the main story went nowhere, let's throw in an adoption predicament in the last 15 minutes. Which, by the way, was a subplot that made this feel like it was maybe written in the 70s or 80s? And with some of the other humor and Menaham Golan's name on the credits, it actually wouldn't surprise me if that's when a draft of this movie was written. Lainie, Kazan, and Saul Rubinek are always great, but this is like a movie that just skipped My Big Fat Greek Wedding and went right to My Big Fat Greek Life. But look, it's a hilarious title, and if you want a movie that's got some bottom-of-the-barrel comedy to go along with that what-the-hell title, you're not gonna be disappointed in getting drunk off of Cosmos and watching Oy vey, my son is gay. Lloyd knows what I mean. Oy vey, my kittens are gay! They have pink fur and are coughing up a share ball! Yep, that's the high-quality comedy I'm talking about. The movie is the perfect example of Tubi TV being a gold mine when you're in my business. What? Is this a gay Mormon movie? Where's Tubi TV been all my life? Well, I'm glad this movie was here to fill the void because, as I said, I have still not gotten my Murder Hornets DVD. And I'm already expecting that the package it comes in will just be a big box of Murder Hornets. That sounds like more of a Brad tries thing.
Sophie, do you know the Yiddish word for fuck off?